What? Here we go with today's video. We are doing the Atlanta Hawks 82-0 challenge. Because, in case you guys don't know, I've done a whole bunch of them. So, click on this thing if you want to see all the 82-0 challenges. But we've never been successful with them, so we're going to give it another go today. Of course, if you guys are new to the channel, go down there, subscribe, turn on the bell, stay notified. We post 2 videos a day of MyLeague content, so if you're interested, subscribe, turn on the bell, stay notified for every time we upload on the channel. And if you haven't, go down there, like the video. Helps us out a bunch. Cheers. With this Atlanta Hawks squad, we've got Trae Young, Clint Capella, John Collins, DeAndre Hunter, Gallinari. Gallinari used to be a very, very good asset for this team, but right now, he's not performing that well, so he's kind of you know. Now, for this Atlanta Hawks squad, we've got a lot of poor contracts. Clint Capella's signed up for 3 years, $16 million a season, so he might actually be on this team for this entire video. Players that will probably stay are Trae Young. DeAndre Hunter is a player that we're going to probably keep around. Another player is Onyeka Okongwu. We're going to hopefully progress that guy a lot there. Cam Reddish as well. Hopefully he can progress for us. He can become a very nice piece for us. Yeah, those guys in particular are probably going to be staying on this team. So we're going to send Onyeka Okongwu down the G League alongside Cam Reddish, and I might go Bruno Fernando as well. I probably will. So if we go Gallinari and Bogdanovic, if we get these 2 contracts out of here as soon as possible, that will help us out tremendously, I reckon. So if we go here, Goran Dragic and Andre Iguodala, if we move those guys' positions, then we can go Dragic with Iggy and say, we're not even going to give up. Oh, we should probably trade our first because we're going to be quite good, aren't we? Yes, yes. All right, I'll take Chris Middleton. You know what? For this first season, we might just try and get as many valuable players as we can. Just because it will probably help us in the long run when it comes to trades at the trade deadline. We go up Kevin Huerter then, see what comes up in the trade finder. Ooh, Anthony Edwards is a good trade asset. We also get D'Angelo Russell in that deal. Yup. All right, cool. We'll do that. And, D'Angelo could... Oh, actually, no. We're not pairing D'Angelo and Trae Young together. That's for sure. Not happening. Yeah. D'Angelo for DeMar DeRozan, I don't mind that one bit. I know DeMar is salary off of our hands next season. However, we could trade him for Kristaps Porzingis or Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is also someone we could do. So if we just go, instead of giving up that really valuable first, we'll give you 2 firsts. What if I go like that? We have to give up Bruno. I don't want to give up Bruno Fernando, mate. I don't want to give up Bruno Fernando. So I'll quite happily chuck in like 3 seconds. Hopefully that works. I'm not giving you Bruno Fernando, mate. I'm not doing it. I'll give you 3 seconds. Not interested. You want Bruno Fernando? You want Bruno Fernando that bad, huh? We also get Mike Muscala. I mean, it's definitely not the worst. Mike Muscala's okay. There's definitely worse players you can get than Mike Muscala. And we can go on and get Donovan Mitchell here. I think we do that. No, you know what? No. We'll hold on to Shai Gilgeous. We'll hold on to him. We're going to change it up a little bit because you get Donovan Mitchell quite a bit. Never works out. Now, if we get rid of John Collins and Al Horford together, we could get we get DeJounte a lot. Christian Wood, we also get a lot. But we also get Oladipo, which could be a handy asset to have. Give us Eric Gordon instead. I'll give you, say, this first round pick. Not interested. Give you a second and another second and another second. And there we go. We've got Eric Gordon, Christian Wood on the squad. That's fine. We can go bang, bang. Eric Gordon now has somewhat of value because he's been doing really well for the Rockets this season. Could we get ourselves Victor Oladipo anyway? Fine by me. And we can go Oladipo with Kendrick Nunn and get a shooter. We've got Shai Gilgeous anyway, but Andre Drummond maybe could help us in the long run as well for trade value. So this starting 5 is not the worst that I've seen. Not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. Drummond with with actually Anthony Edwards we're going to hold on to for now. Nikola Vucevic, you're going to get traded to us, mate, because you got a lot of trade value and we could potentially use. And then Capella can come off the bench. I'm fine with that. Muscala, Edwards, I want to hold on to. Onyeka, I want to hold on to. Aminu and Muscala, could you get us, like, I don't know, someone that we could maybe use in a trade at the trade deadline? Maybe Hassan Whiteside could come in handy, even though we don't really need him. Get rid of Hassan Whiteside with Bielitsa and get Mikal Bridges, who could be someone that we use in a trade at the trade deadline. We've still got Tony Snell's contract that we can use. We can go Tony Snell, which could, in all honesty, could come in handy if we're trying to get a good player, like a max level player. However, we could also use it to get a Will Barton or even a Derek Fate. We have to give up a first. I don't want to do that. Maybe Will Barton will be all right for now. And then that can just get us Derek Favors and Royce O'Neal. There we go. That's fine by me. I don't mind Derek Favors and Royce O'Neal. They're good, nice pieces to have on a team. So we're good for every single bench position. We're fine. I'm quite happy just to run this team as it is, see how it runs. Probably not going to do too well, but I don't mind too much here. Do we have a 4-star system? Nah, it's all right. It's okay. We will trade for first-round picks, and I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. The Dallas Mavericks are selling, so it looks like we're going after Luka Doncic this off-season. Well, this season anyway. We're going to the Dallas Mavericks, and we're going to be looking at Luka Doncic. I'll quite happily give you Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for Luka, alongside with Colin Sexton. You can give me... Oh, geez, you got a lot of people down in the G League. Give me Carson Edwards, and then I'll give you our first-round pick, which is 2 stars, with the Wizards' first-round pick, with the Lakers first, and the Hawks first. Okay, we're going to have to get better, valuable first-round picks, which I think this Thunder pick has 4 stars. So we're going to go bang, bang, bang. Give us that pick. Okay, fine. To get this pick, I'll quite happily give up none of these guys. I'll give you Mikal Bridges. I'm all right with giving up Mikal Bridges. I think we can recover if we do that. And then I'll give up another first and say a second, because... we've got one. Nope. Okay, you're going to want another first. God damn, son. Damn, son. But I think now we should have enough value to get the man, the myth, the legend, Luka Doncic. So, like I said, we'll give up Shai Gilgeous. Does that work straight up? Imagine if that worked straight up. No. We'll give you that Thunder first. No. Quite happily give up, where is he? Anthony Edwards. And you can give me a player such as James Johnson, which is 6 mil over here. I'll give up Colin Sexton. You give this guy, bang. This trade's going to go through. I can tell you that right now. Bang! We just got ourselves Luka Doncic on the squad to pair alongside Trae Young. Beautiful. I like to see that. Look at this. Bang. We've now got DeAndre Hunter starting at the 3, which we could probably improve on. We could. If we go Big Vooch, I was really hoping that Joel Embiid, the Philadelphia 76ers, were selling, because I'd quite happily take Joel Embiid, but that is a no. I mean, we need a small forward. We'll take Ben Simmons. Why not? Hopefully that works out. This works out for us, because now this starting 5 is quite OP. We've also got Harrison Barnes and stuff coming off the bench, so if we go Favors with Barnes, no, not Onyeka, Barnes, could we maybe get ourselves a player that we could use in the future that's going to help us out a whole bunch? I see Pascal Siakam. I'm not sure if this is going to help us out right now. We've also got James Johnson. Huh. Okay, yep. And then we can get rid of Bojan Bogdanovic, Frank Kaminsky. This could work for us. Okay, we can make this work. If we get rid of Bojan and Frank Kaminsky for, I think Precious Achiuwa could be alright for us. Then we've also got Bogdanovic's contract now. If we go Bogdanovic with, say, Daniel House, we could get ourselves a Buddy Hield. Which then leads us to LaMarcus Aldridge. And yes, I know LaMarcus Aldridge isn't great. I know he's probably going to retire next season. But we could probably use him with a pick to get ourselves good players such as Domantas Sabonis and Karis LeVert. That gets us 2 very good bench pieces for us. And we've now got Wood, Sabonis, LeVert. Ah, yes, I see the problem here. I do see the problem now. Okay, I do see the problem. I see it. With Christian Wood and Sabonis, yeah, no. Sabonis, not on, mate. Not on. But I can trade Sabonis for Brogdon, which hopefully... Do we need a point guard off? We do need a point guard off the bench. Interesting. So we could potentially run that. Plus, we've also got... Who's coming out? We've also got Onyeka, Cam Reddish, Carson Edwards. We could actually probably move Carson Edwards, because we're not going to use the man. So if we move Carson Edwards for, say, a Duncan Robinson... Beautiful. And look at that. We've got plenty of players coming out of the G League next season. Do we have... Just make sure everyone is signed to multiple-year contracts. Anyone on a 1-year deal? Yes. Duncan Robinson is. Shit. Yeah, alright. We'll just run this how it is right now. Hopefully it works out for us. Yes. Okay, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. We finished with a 49-33 record, which... isn't great. However, we do have a much stronger team than when we started, because we've added Luka, Clay, and Simmons. Like, that's very, very good. By the way, Luka dropped 39 and 9.5. Trae Young dropped 27, 3 and 10. And then Simmons dropped 19, 8 and 8. So, you know, normal stats for these three. Offensively, we were the third best offense, but our defense, you know what? It got better towards the end of the season. Let's say that. It got better. And our differential was 5th in the NBA. So, you never know what's going to happen. I don't really care about the playoffs, to be honest with you, because it's an 82-0 challenge, but we do win the championship. Luka wins MVP. I mean, what do you expect? What do you damn expect? Do we have any picks via OKC? The Mavericks have the number 1 pick, but they go down to 3, and the Warriors end up with the number 1 pick. Beautiful. If we bring in Michael Williams, I think Lloyd Pierce, mate, you're on. We're gonna bring in Michael Storfer, and we'll want a new head trainer because 3 training camps is handy. Well, we made sure that we didn't have to re-sign anyone this year, so except Torrey Craig. We'll bring back Torrey Craig, sure, why not? So if we go across to the cap holds, we've only got Adria Gill. We're fine there. Do we have anybody that we want to spend our mid-level exception on? Yes, Nick Batum. I quite like Nick Batum because you can move him to the small forward and his value definitely goes up. So we take Nick Batum, we can move him to the small forward. He goes up to a 78, which is very handy. And then we've also got Precious Achiuwa, Cam Reddish, and DeAndre Hunter coming back this season, which are cheap contracts, which means we can say goodbye to Karis LeVert, Nick Batum. Could we get ourselves something decent that's not going to be wanting a lot of money for a while? Boys, we've made a lot of moves. I can say that, and we can get ourselves some really, really good offers. Like, we can get ourselves PG right now. I know he's probably going to regress, so I'd probably lean towards Donovan Mitchell, which I'll take as our backup shooting guard. Right, we now need a backup point, which, I mean, we don't really need because both these guys can play point guard. We've still got Cam Reddish that we can use. We've got Keldon Johnson, Draymond Green we can get rid of. Draymond with Matt Thomas. Could we just we can get ourselves Larry Markkinen back? Sure, why not? And then we could go Larry Markkinen over here with, say, Clint Capella. Could we get ourselves a better starting 5? No? Alright, we'll wait for a little bit to see what happens. But yeah, we've absolutely changed our team around. We've smashed it out of the park. We've got a really bloody good team. Do we have anybody that's actually regressed on our team? Everyone's either staying the same or going up, so I think we've done something well with this team. We've got 3 training camps, though. We've got Ben Simmons on our squad, which means he's 100% going to perimeter shooting, and then we'll go perimeter defense to our 2 backcourt guards because we have no backcourt defense. I mean, Luka's all right, but Trae Young's atrocious. So they actually want to start on Yako Okongwu. I might actually run that for this first season. See, for the first half of the season, should I say. See what they actually do together. Do we have anybody on an expiring deal? Oh, we're going to have to offer these 2 guys contracts, aren't we? That's going to be a lot of money. So if we go Markkinen with Capella, does any bloody fantastic centers get off? No, okay. You know what? We'll just sim to the trade deadline. See what happens. I think we are the projected 3rd seed. Sure, whatever. So, we may have just traded for the man, the myth, the legend, Bam Adebayo, because we needed a better starting center, and Bam Adebayo does bring that. So we've got Bam now as our starting center. If we could maybe pick up a power forward and then move Ben to the small, like if we traded Klay Thompson with a Keldon Johnson and got a power forward that we could start, maybe even Kristaps Porzingis type player, that could come in handy, I suppose. Yeah, I'm starting to think this is the best trade that we're going to be getting offered, so we're going to do it. And then we're also going to move Ben back to the 3 position. He's a 2-way slashing playmaker. We'll run this lineup. I think this should probably work out for us. Hopefully we can re-sign everyone. We've got Donovan Mitchell, Christian Wood. We've got Colin Sexton off the bench as well. Colin Sexton might be a little... And Cam Reddish. Ooh, no. Oh. So what? What do we need? We need a power forward off the bench, do we? We need a power forward off the bench, which could come in any package here. What we can do is pick up Clint Capella. He's making 16 mil. If we pick up Clint Capella, go bang, he goes up to an 89 overall. And then go Capella alongside this guy and a lottery protected Timberwolves first. And for a power forward in John Collins to come onto the team. Absolutely beautiful as a backup 4. Yeah. Oh no, we don't need it. We got Christian. What am I doing? We need a point guard. Boys, we need a point guard off the bench. And De'Aaron Fox might be it. Although, could we maybe get like a younger point guard, please? I don't think we can make a trade for LaMelo. Just gonna chuck that out there. I don't think there's gonna be a trade that is gonna go through for us to get LaMelo Ball. I just don't think there will be. He's considered untouchable. I don't think that the Hornets are going to be trading LaMelo Ball. Sneaking suspicion, you know, just a sneaking suspicion. Although I might try and do a lot in my power, whatever's in my power, to try and get LaMelo. I'll try and get the most valuable players and try and get ourselves LaMelo Ball, I suppose. We just got ourselves LaMelo Ball. So we traded Cam Reddish, Shake Milton, Bol, and a Dallas Mavericks first that had 4.5 stars, if I'm not mistaken. But we just got ourselves a point guard off the bench in LaMelo Ball. That's so handy, bro. That's so great. Amazing, awesome, fantastico. We've got a 5-star system. We don't need to change anything there. We've got a 5-star system, boys. Let's see how many games we can lose in the second half of the season. And that'll be 2 games. I think this is the closest we've actually gotten. We've lost 5 games. We went 77-5. LeBron wins MVP. Donovan Mitchell wins 6th Man of the Year. Steven Styles, Coach of the Year, bro. We had Luka, All-NBA First Team. Do we have any other Atlanta Hawks? That's a no. Boys, this is probably as close as we've ever gotten. Luka still dropped 27, 21 for Trae, 20 for Mitch, 17 for Bam, 15 for Porzingis, 15 for LaMelo, 11 for Simmons, 11, 10, 9. Joe Harris actually played minutes. All right. Offensively, we're the best team. Defensively, we need to get better, and our differential was 21 points. So we beat teams by an average of 21 points a night. Jesus Christ. I was about to say, if we didn't win a championship, I was going to be fuming. But we got one more season to try and go 82-0 here. We definitely don't have a lottery pick. I can tell you that right now. We 100% don't have a lottery pick. We do need a new trainer. We'll take Glenn Howard if possible. He's tentative. Piss off. Fine, we'll take Taylor Stewart if he wants to come on the team. Thank you. And if we go to the NBA draft, is there any new teams that are selling here that we could potentially pinch their starting center from? That is a no. All right, that is definitely a no. Fair enough. I'm all right with this team, though. That's the thing. I do need to re-sign a couple of people. I do need to re-sign a few people. Trae Young and Luka Doncic, my backcourt, are going to be wanting quite a few dollars, and I don't know if I can offer them under the hard cap, which means we're going to have to change our team up. Joe Harris, you've got to go, man. Your contract has to go. I'll take a first and Desmond, sure. Who else needs to go? Who else's contract is going to be a pain? No one else's really is a pain in the bum, which is a sad thing, which means we can... Actually, we should be okay because they do offer them, really cheap deals? We can match that, right? We can match Luka's contract offers, can't we? Surely, right? We can match it. We can agree to that for perfect. Because we've only got one more season. So, as long as we can have them for one more season. I don't care if they have no trade clauses because I ain't trading them anyway. There we go. Okay, we've got them back. Okay. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do we just run it back? Or do we change DeAndre Hunter or something? I think we just run it back. I think DeAndre Hunter does fit this team enough because we don't need him to score. So I'll keep DeAndre Hunter for now. I think everyone's going to be progressing for the squad. Yeah, no one is going to regret. Who has that red arrow? Oh, it's Bam. All right, fair enough. 2 training camps this year. Ben Simmons, of course, and I'm going to go Trae Young to perimeter defense because, trust me, we need that defense to be a lot better than it has been. If we go here... The starting 5's good. Then we still have Donovan Mitchell, Onyeka Okongwu, Christian Wood, LaMelo Ball, and DeAndre Hunter coming off the bench. I've had worse benches. I can tell you that right now. I've had worse benches. And you know what? I think I'm going to keep the team together. I have a feeling it's not going to perform as well as it normally would if I change it up because... And we're projected to be 2. I don't get why 2K thinks we're projected 2, but... I reckon we're still going to lose 15 games somehow. Like I said... I thought we were going to win, we were going to lose 15 games and we lost 17. I don't get why 2K does that. I honestly don't get why one season you can have the best season of your career or ever and then lose 5 games and then next season lose 20 games. I don't get it. I'm going to leave this video here. Hopefully you guys all have enjoyed it. I'm really peeved off that this team didn't do as well as I thought it did. If you enjoyed this 82-0 challenge, go down there, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Helps us out a whole bunch. Follow me on Twitter, Discord link, TikTok, all that's in the description. So if you want to follow me on more things, go down there. click on those links down there, and that will take you to those pages. But that's it. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace!